Hello guys! Today I'm on my main account, but I want to talk about something really important that has to do with... So by now you probably saved up a lot of epic invite letters and normal invite letters. Probably some soul stones as well. Well, we know one thing. Lenya is gonna be poor this season. Or, I mean, we don't know it that much, but what you want to do to increase your chances of getting her is saving up these resources. Let's go back in here. Like these soul stones, actually on my other account I have like 1.8 thousand of these because I'm waiting for Lenya to hit the normal banner or the normal summons, because in here you can get one random for any non-rate up recruitment. So you want to save this until Lenya is available as free to play. And unless you're a big spender, some spenders might want to save them as well. Because... oh, she's actually leaving in 4 hours. So I guess this will be more future advice, that if we have an A tier in the rate up, and you want her as free to play, you should start saving up the resources earlier, and then you can put her in here instead. And I really recommend getting her because she's looking really strong. But you still want to save up your rate or normal letters and normal or epic invite letters as well. And I'm actually gonna do this on my free to play account now as well. I'm trying really hard to get a Lily May. What I'm gonna start to do instead is wait for having 5 heroes. I really need an epic. And you might ask yourself like, but why? And the biggest reason for that is, if you don't do it that way, you will kinda lose out on some progress. Just because you're doing summons in a less optimal way. For example, I don't have a lot of summons now because I tried my hardest to pull for Lily May because I didn't have enough diamonds, and I only need one more copy to get to Mythic Plus and unlock some really good ability, Rainfall Bliss. So that's really important for me to unlock. So, but what I have been doing is saving up and waiting, because for now I have really solid heroes, but instead of Elsa, kind of want to wait on someone else. Wait. And maybe I go and get that Vala up. Also, I believe I swapped to just because of the bug in Orson, where she was really good. But they have hotfixed that bug now. That's what I want to talk about. Like, if you don't have 5 heroes in here that is really good and gonna change your account. Let's see, like you had Shakira as well, and Dorabelle isn't gonna change your account that much. Rice isn't gonna do it either. Ewan's not gonna do it either. Like, I don't have a lot of heroes here that would really change my account. When other heroes, like now we know Nara isn't that huge of a account change either. So I will still save after speed drops as well, because you really wanna spend these as good as you possibly can, as well as you possibly can. Because if you start pulling for heroes you don't really need to make progress or get high rank in Dreamrealm, you're just wasting them in a sense. Sure, your account overall will become better because you have more heroes up, and it will work better for stuff like Ravage Realm, for example, if that comes back. But that's one mode in an entire season, instead of moving your account further along. Because you will come to a point where most or a lot of these heroes is not that great anyways, because there will be new heroes that is more power crept and so on. That will probably take maybe like a year at least. But you still want to save them. And if you're like in the between state like me now as well with the crystals and with your celestial or hypogene, where you don't really know what to go next, then just keep on saving. But that's one of the biggest suggestion or advice I have to you for this season right now, and for any future season that matter. Like, save these materials until you have a lot of heroes you really need on your account, need to pull. Also have some chests as well, and also save these until you know what hero you need. Like, sure, I could get a Shakir. Already got my Aaron up. I already got Caroline up as well, so I could go for Shakir. Don't know who else was in that. Yeah, Atlanta is not something you want to go either right now. So going for Shakir would be really nice. And you're like me. This one dropped after I got these from the season, so still saving that one. Maybe I'll go in on Talina, I don't know. But please save your resources until you can make this pull as good as possible. This is one of the best ways to guarantee yourself heroes and moving your account forward in a big way. Here it's more like going for those A tiers and so on, but it's still really good to move your heroes along. And this is what I've been doing. I've been doing these summons, and now that I saw Lenya only has 4 hours left, I'm gonna wait with those summons as well, so I can put Lenya in my wishlist, probably instead of Parisa, I believe, because Almost has been in a lot of suggested lineups for AFK stages. Likely is suggested in one of these, probably. Yep, here. Here. When you're going Aaron team, he's basically a really good hero to have as well. So you have to take that into consideration as well. So that's my big tips right now. And here as well, just don't go randomly upgrading artifacts for the sake of upgrading them. Like, it could be good to save up some of these materials until later on, so you can get all the artifacts up. Or the artifacts you really need. Like, we don't know what order they are releasing in, but I guess we have some, some here. Like, here we have the Great Sword. And here we have the Arcane. Like, this is one of the biggest artifacts for this season, we believe, at least. Here we have the Thunderclap as well. I haven't heard a lot of that, but I know the Arcane Echo is pretty good. So you want to save up so you can instantly upgrade that when it releases. So saving resources isn't a bad thing, unless you're saving resources that can progress your account. I've been waiting for Lily May to get Myth Plus for a while, so that's why I've been hoarding. There we have some ideas on how you can improve your progress. It's actually by having a little bit more patience. And I know how badly it sucks being behind in Primo. Now I get a kind of good results, but a lot of whales on my server has quit, so that's why I'm getting decent results, even though some of my hero aren't that great. And sure, that was Necro, so I have pretty good lineup for that because of the previous season. So if you're newer as well, you maybe don't have Merrily, Corin, and Temesia up, but I had it because I went for it because of the Song of Strife. So if you're a new account, this is even more important that you get these core heroes out as well. And the biggest advice I can give you, don't get ahead of yourself. I know how tempting it is, and that's a bit what I've stalled my account. Because I can't remember who I went in on before Lily May. but I know I went in on someone who used... I had to use a lot of diamonds to get my Aaron Carolina up. Because I couldn't roll them no matter what I did, basically. So a bit of patience and your account will get some really good progress in the end. And just wait until you have 5 good heroes to pull here. That will be account changing in some aspect, like in Dream Realm or in PvP, so you can get to champion. Like if you aren't in champion, that's isn't as bad as it used to be, but it's still nice to get to champions, so you can get these rewards as well. These 30 times rewards, because that's really nice as well. Also getting some of the weekly rewards. I hope you enjoyed the video and that it helps you out a bit on how you should play and how you should think about it going in free to play. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.